Markets, welcome back. Reunited, and it feels so good. We are back, StarPower episode 3. I am your host, Rambo freaking Apocalypse. Rambo Super Show is here, baby. And one of my co-hosts tonight, the jobber of the era, my intern, the Flame Fighter. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Yep. Yeah, live it up. Yeah. Tonight's been a night.
Hasn't it, though? It's been quite the night. You had a little tornado action. Shout out to the big pitcher, Brimelight, walking away with the victory tonight. Damn. Wait a sec. Were you in that match? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little too soon.
It was a little soon. I was supposed to be in that.
How about that? Damn, you ain't even get in the match. Damn,
Nope.
That's rough. But regardless, here we go. We got the big picture. We got Brymer going on to face Simple Chuck, I assume, maybe at Grand Gathering. We'll see when that matchup happens, but good luck to Brymer.
Brymer will get that match at Grand Gathering. There is a match before that first. It'll be Chuck versus Rowdy Ron.
Oh, shit. See, I told you knew more about stuff that was going on in the Super Show world. Like, I've tried to keep up, but, I've had a lot of things going on. I'm better than I was 3 months ago. I'm a whole lot better. I am live. I am here. I am ready. We are fired up. We are ready to go. Brand new, like I said, Rambo Super Show is here, baby. So Rowdy Ron gets the next shot. Okay, so good luck to Rowdy Ron as well. Like, we'll see how that plays out. I know one thing's for sure is going to be a great show for sure. And speaking of great shows, we had quite the show tonight that you were supposed to be associated with. Let me go ahead and bring on one of the announcers tonight. She was smart enough to want Rambo freaking Apocalypse in the main event, co-signed by the dude. That was ingenious booking by those two. But let me go ahead and bring in the head of the Unionverse, President Gal Al.
Hello. Oh, come on, darlings. Listen. We put on a wonderful show this evening, something that none of the other factions, none of the other federations, none of the other promotions could even hold a card to.
What an intense card that you did have. I love the booking of. Tell us about the first match with Pride and the Friend.
Well, you see, the Pride and Friend, they had a few.
You got 30 seconds.
The Pride and the Friend, they, of course, went out to the table. It looked at first like there was going to be some fighting between them in the sense that you were going to see a long, drawn-out battle. But no. The Friend came in very quickly and stomped out what was left of Pride in the Crowd Meter 3, I believe it was.
Oh my! So the friend got the W over Pride.
That is correct. That is
How
correct.
about that? All right, now moving on to the next matchup, because obviously you know what we're saving all the time for. There's one match we really want to talk about on this card, but to bring in your co-host for this evening, he is the dude, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the dude here.
So, dude, tell us about the second matchup that happened tonight. You got 30 seconds.
So the second match was supposed to be Money Ref and the Beekeeper, but Money Ref didn't have the cojones to go up against the Beekeeper, so he brought in some muscle from across the pond with the East End Enforcer. And unfortunately for the Beekeeper, the East End Enforcer, I mean, he just had punch after punch after punch. I mean, he just had it, and the Beekeeper could not handle it. And 1, 2, 3, the East End Enforcer won. But that did set up a bigger match for next month that we might be able to talk about a little later.
Sounds good to me. I mean, once again, East End Enforcer tearing it up, lighting it up. Like I said, you caught the eye of one Rambo Apocalypse. Like, I'm totally 100% sold on East End Enforcer. And that's not something that happens very easily. But for the main freaking event, what you all showed up to see, what you showed up here tonight to see, what you wanted, what you got me. And I have some good news. Breaking news, Mark and Marquettes. Big Picture Premium has been renewed, all shows for another year. I can confirm. So all the shows that you love, StarPower is back in full force, that you see that right now. Ignite running strong as ever. That Power 11 doing great things over there. I drafted the team, handed the ball off, and they're running with it, getting ready to score a touchdown. Beatdown, absolutely top tier. Cannot say enough good things about it. And of course, the show of the year. Congratulations to the TVA commissioner and the star breaker himself, along with Doc Dave, that does tremendous work that could not be this. None of this would be possible without Doc Dave, that he has stepped up tremendously as well. And we greatly appreciate him. I greatly appreciate him. Like, a lot of people just associate Big Picture Premium with simply me, but I can't do it without my team. And it's just been great. And also my intern. That's you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
you fall for it every time. It's great. But in the main event tonight, it was absolutely fantastic. And let me bring out my opponent tonight that I faced in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, the most entertaining SOB and SRG. My opponent, as I said tonight, good friends, better enemies, but that's just whenever we're in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Misfit.
Thank you. I'm the only one that got applause. That's awesome.
Well, you know.
Yeah. I like
welcome. Tell them about the listen. Look, they even the damn people on the set boo you. Isn't this ridiculous? Like, I would be like on site is all I got to say if that happened to me. But
I don't care what to do. Thanks. Yeah.
tell them about the matchup tonight. We now have the post show. We have my after party. Go ahead, invited you in. Tell them about the matchup. Tell them, how great it was to be a part of this main event that absolutely lit up Super Show tonight.
Well, what dude came to me and he's like, I want to try to get Rambo, and I'm like, all right, let me talk to him. And I'm like, but if we get Rambo, I want to be his first opponent. He's my boy. I love Rambo. You're one of my best bros in here. And I'm like, if he's coming back on our show, I want to be the one that faces him.
And you did. And we put on quite the entertaining matchup. I feel that it was fun. Great. And like we said, there's a certain learning curve whenever you get your new competitor that sometimes you forget your gimmick. Sometimes you don't forget your gimmick. I played Rambo Apocalypse enough, and now I've terrorized the TVA enough in our locals that we played that I won using Rambo Apocalypse, and they were like, you can't use him anymore. And I'm like, why? They were like, because it completely changes the play style of the way that you have to play with Rambo Apocalypse. I'm like, well, that's fair, because I roll power quite a bit. So I'm like, if I'm going to roll power, like at least let me be able to chunk 3 cards, which you saw in that matchup came up very, very handy, many times.
I didn't like that at all.
It's great, isn't it? It's like I haven't been on the other side of it yet, and I know I will be pissed when I'm on the other side of it. But being on this side of it, like it's absolutely chef's kiss. And hopefully we'll get a new strike finish soon, because I love Star Uppercut. It got a little nerfed whenever it came out. It started out at crowd meter 1 that you get the pluses to the 5 and 6, but they amended it to crowd meter 2. So it's not as great. And the bonuses on it absolutely are atrocious. +1 to power, +1 to strike. Are you kidding me? Gross. Absolutely sick. So
good news is my pizza cutter did not get nerfed at all.
No, it didn't.
Beautiful. And it is going to be a sweet ass. The Violent World pizza cutter is going to be the best finish strike in this game. And yes, it does have Rambo Apocalypse get his face peeled off of the pizza cutter.
Oh, so
sponsored by Domino's.
Oh my God! Like,
sponsored by Grime Energy.
Grime Energy, yeah.
So once again, I want to thank everybody that's tuned in tonight. I know it's not a regularly scheduled time slot. That's the reason we have different co-hosts tonight. My normal co-host will probably be back next time we host, and we'll let you know well in advance. Like at least, normally I'll tell you a week if we're going to do StarPower again. If we'll let you know. It's not just going to be, hey, we're here and, let's go and, spur of the moment. Although we do also have one more thing before we get into more Super Show talk we've got Misfit. Tell them about that other show that I got that you've been on with me.
Are we talking about Rambo Rewind?
Yeah, tell them about the Rewind.
Other show I named and made the logo for, kind of part of
it.
So, yeah.
Anyways, it's great.
Me and Rambo put on a great show. Rambo puts on a great show, and I help him every once in a while. And we do Rambo Rewind, where Rambo plays classic video games. My favorite so far is when we're doing the video store one. There's one.
Oh my God, the video game store.
The dude makes that one great.
Yeah, you show up in a lot of adult films and dramas, which is
a lot of adult films, which is weird.
You had to get through college somehow.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You got to pay the bills.
The money.
And speaking of the bills, like I said, we have been renewed for another year, and we couldn't do that without all the great patronage that we receive from all the subs that everybody, does, that they send out all this, because whether you realize it or not, StreamYard is really fucking expensive, and you have to pay it all at one time. It should not be as expensive as it is, but it is fucking expensive. So we greatly appreciate when you support any of our shows, because it all goes into one fund. That way we can, put cards in the game that we, we're happy when we learned about Misfit, that there was the fun to, get it all together and be able to pitch in and get this character in the game. And we were 100%, we are 100% down to get you into the game. And we were happy to,
I still appreciate that.
we were happy to do that. We donate to charity. I'm not going to tell the charities that we've donated to, just because I don't want to put that information out there, but we've donated to charities. We bought cards in the game. We bought the Candy Shop Talk entrance before we rebranded. And once again, we use that to put on these shows that you love, whether it's Stack Card, Ignite, Beat Down, StarPower, or when we even have our great pay-per-views, which hopefully we'll be getting back to that again soon. So it does not go unnoticed. Just like I said, Allie, thank you so much for that gifted tier 1 sub to the #1 contender for the
segue
championship. I know, right? This is where I
absolute fantastic segue.
Yeah,
it's like it just writes itself. So we have Matt Haas as Sabu, and Brock's head I don't think has recovered yet. That I think his head has still exploded from the timeline that we are on since Simon Davner became world champion. Brock has been in shambles. Like, it's not been good. That now he has Matt Haas as world champion and using Sabu. He, looking forward to his first match, taking on the Outlaw Mudcast, Michael Kirk using Mac Attack. This is one of the few things that I do know about that's going on in Super Show right now. So just one competitor. I want who you think is the winner. Don't tell me why. You just have to pick. Jobber of the era, I'm starting with you. Who wins this matchup?
I believe Michael Kirk's got this.
President Gal Al, who wins?
You know, court of public opinion on who I love socially doesn't matter in this one. It's going to be Michael Kirk all the way.
Dude.
We love you, Michael.
I guess this is a precedent. What dice cup is Matt Haas using?
Does he still wait? Oh, that didn't become a thing. I don't know. I mean,
if he's using his dice cup, I am going to say Matt Haas. Is that dice cup? I have seen the weird voodoo magic that thing does with the boulder dice that's the same size as the dice cup.
So we got two for. So we've got two for the Outlaw Mudcast. We got one for Matt Haas. Misfit, I know who you're picking.
Yeah, I gotta go with my buddy Matt Haas.
There you go. I think it's going to be a heck of a matchup. Like I said, we've got Sabu. We've got piloted by Matt Haas, who is known to run Sabu. We've got Michael Kirk using Mac Attack, which, you know, Mac Attack is very strong. And he had what I believe two competitors. He had two strong competitors. He had the greatest American that's ever lived that's not named Alexander Slamilton. Like, excuse the B-U-M-M. Like, I mean, has he lost his mind? Like, how dare he disrespect the good name of Alexander Slamilton? Or, you know, you get Mac Attack. And Mac Attack I played actually against Mac Attack, piloted by Mac, and that was just a terror to play against, like just a nightmare. So I don't really know. I'm waiting for the matchup on Sunday night, which was a hell of a booking night, you know, WrestleMania night too. Like good solid booking there, like, you know. But I mean, the only matchup, like I said, I only care about on Sunday night is going to be Oba versus Lesnar, and we get that on ESPN. You're welcome, WWE, for promoting this match. So, you know, it's just
ESPN2.
Oh, ESPN2. They're not even putting it on. They're not even putting it on the original one.
No, it's not on the main card. It's on like the pre thing on ESPN2.
Wow, what a terrible decision.
The opening is the opening on ESPN2 will be two matches. It is Brock and Obi and the 6-man ladder match.
The only two matches I care about. The
two banger matches that they're gonna have, and they put it on.
It's like their best two matches are on the start of the card.
I mean, works for me. I don't give a damn about the rest of it. All I want to do is see Oba absolutely squash Lesnar, which would be absolutely fantastic. Speaking of WrestleMania, like, we're not going to talk about, you know, SmackDown because obviously people don't like spoilers. I don't like spoilers. I unfollowed Wrestle Talk because Wrestle Talk are bastards. They immediately posted that Darby won, which I guess saved me from having to watch AEW this week. We'll get into that later on. Oh, yeah, we had to pay bukus to see WrestleMania. Like, they are just ridiculous over here, Kibo, that they make us have to pay. Well, how much is the ESPN Plus? Like, it's something ridiculous,
like
isn't it?
$40 a month?
Yeah, like $40 on top of the streaming bundle that you would normally have.
Yeah.
This is where we need our VPN sponsors. So whatever, ExpressVPN or whoever is watching, be sure to sponsor StarPower because we want to get Netflix over across the pond with our friends, so that way we can watch WWE for free on Netflix.
I think the Netflix in the United States has cracked down on VPNs.
It has very much.
God, they are just like the biggest.
Yeah, that's
like,
why they
ruin everything.
They need to stay on Peacock.
Yes, I missed the network for $10.
$9.99.
That was the best.
I love the network.
But to go where I was going with this, it doesn't feel like WrestleMania season to me. It feels like something's missing. And I'm not one for conspiracy theories, although I do enjoy a good conspiracy theory every once in a while. But is it possible that they are possibly tanking as much as they can so Vince can buy it back from TKO?
I will see your conspiracy theory, but I'll raise you another one. TKO is tagging WWE so UFC can reign supreme.
I mean,
but y'all see Nick Khan's comments on like ticket pricing? blaming fans for ticket prices?
I mean, I'm not paying like out of character. I'm not paying like multiple months' salary for being able to go watch something that I can watch for $40 and get the best seat in the house instead of. I've been to WrestleMania before. I went at 27, and yes, 27 wasn't a great show, but you know how they hooked me? They had The Rock come back. And I was like, oh my God, I'll go to Atlanta to go see The Rock. And yes, I got to see CM Punk and Edge and all these other fantastic wrestlers. And I got to see John Cena lose at WrestleMania, which was sweet at the time because everybody hated John Cena at that point. So WrestleMania 27, yeah, it gets a bad rap. But you know what? It's not WrestleMania 11. It's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. So for them to jack up these... Oh my God! They have jacked up these ticket prices so much, and then they want to blame the fans. Well, guess what? They're not going to pay these outrageous amounts, and you already have to pay. Like if you go to WWE World, like all these expensive excursions that you go on, and having to pay to meet all these people. Like it's just It's just absolutely ridiculous of what they're expecting, and they're not giving you any more. And then, of course, that they're bitching about in the hotel of like the wrestlers are like, oh, we can't get through the casinos because everybody's bombarding us. And don't get it twisted. I'm not saying be the person that has like 400 things you want Rhea Ripley to sign. I'm not saying that, but I am saying on the flip side of it, if they're walking through the casino and you see them and just say, hey, and like keep going, like that's fine. But there's so many wrestling fans out there that have absolutely ruined this. And that's the reason now we have to pay bukus of money to get autographs and photographs because you abuse the privilege.
Sell it back on eBay.
That's exactly my point. So that would be the way to solve that.
I've had the luxury of going to Gary Con up in Wisconsin. And Paul White shows up there, and I didn't see him as much this year, and I kind of had to wonder, are people bombarding him there while he's on vacation trying to have a good time? I talked with the guy, but I didn't treat him like a celebrity. It was more like the lines of, hey, it's funny seeing you here, and we talked about the games we liked, and we went up on our day. It wasn't even like he was a celebrity, and I think that kind of thing is what people prefer when they're in that position. When they're at work, they'll sign whatever and do whatever, but when they're off, leave them be.
The worst are the people that hound them at the airports.
Right.
Oh yeah,
those ridiculous. Are the worst of the worst.
Those are your eBay people there.
When I see people posting pictures, look with Kevin Owens like looking miserable. Like look who I saw at the airport. It's like, dude, leave him alone. He looks tired as fuck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody's at the airport
I flew with the Miz one time, and I'm like, do I even walk up to this guy? We're at the same gate at the plane, and it's like. It's whatever 7 a.m. He's just sort of standing off to the side. I'm just like, I'm not walking up to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Just leave him alone at the airport. Leave him alone at restaurants. If you see him outside a WWE show, that's when you try to talk to him.
Right. Or when they're in the building, right? Like,
right.
Be courteous, folks. We stars need our rest. Okay.
Yeah,
it's true.
I mean,
Go ahead.
We went to that TNA show, and I had more fun at that TNA show than any WWE show I've watched in the last year.
You guys lost me like 6 times.
Yeah, I know. That was annoying. I kept trying to find you. You kept disappearing.
I'm a wanderer, man. I gotta wander.
Yeah.
No, actually, it took us about an hour to realize you're gone. Me and Dude just looked at each other like, have you seen Allie lately?
So we talked about Super Show with TNA, which was great. What else is going on in the world of Super Show? Who is the Underworld champion? Do we know who the Underworld champion is? It still Matt Pineapple?
Yes.
That beautiful human being. I love him. Who's the next number 1 contender? Do we know the next contender for Matt Pineapple's championship?
There is currently a tournament to determine that.
Who's in it? Oh, is that the one that's Titan or Brymer or who all's in that?
Titan.
One?
It's Titan, Cecilia, Ron Rumble, and Rowdy Ron.
Oh my God! I like all 5 of these people. Like it's a good. Underworld is currently in good hands. Tomato Jr. Well done. not the way you are, but well done with the way that you are running Underworld right now. I will give credit where credit is due. If Matt Pineapple stays champion, God bless. Like, love the Pineapple champion. But if one of those win, I would not be upset at all. We talked about Tornado already. We know Hardcore Zach. We know that's going on. Drew Intergalactic, or I guess now it's Intergalactic. Do we have his next opponent? Did Dick name who he's facing next?
His next opponent will be Loudmouth Leo Larynx.
Oh God, a little beat action. Oh my God,
Ooh.
beater on beater action.
Hitler Santa.
I was gonna say Santa Hitler
versus Uranus. What?
Well, two class assholes right there, I suppose.
I mean, look, I'm all for this matchup. Go ahead, give me entertainment. Like, I just want to see more promos. Like, give me some promos between the real beaters. Let's see a little real beater on real beater action here. I'm all for that. What else we got here? We've got trios. Who's trios champ? I know TBG has a shot coming up. Is it
Steven Moonstar is still trios champion?
He's been lighting it up with some promos as well. Like I said, I haven't kept up with a lot. I like Moonstar's promo against Cheetah. That made me pop when he was like digging the snow. That was pretty good. Like, I had to give credit where credit's due. So good on him for trios. Tag champs are Brian Schmidt and
before we get to tag though, his next opponent will be Ron Rumble.
Oh, baby.
I'm hearing a lot of the same names over and over again.
Well, yes, I mean, you know, well, here's the deal. And I'm going to speak on this as well. You don't have a lot of activity in the community right now. I'm going to call it the way that I see it because, like I said, I don't keep up with a lot of stuff, but I do see things, you know, posted in the discussion group, and it's pretty much a wasteland. Like, people aren't promoing a lot. Like, it's just been kind of barren. So, like, I'm glad. I ain't going to be upset. I'm glad Rowdy Ron, who's been lighting it up in tournaments, is getting shots. I'm glad Mr. Rumble, who cuts amazing promos, is getting a shot. I'm glad the East End Enforcer got a triad shot. I'm glad that these people that I'm seeing that are actually being active are being rewarded. So once again, Tomato Jr., you're doing a good job of keeping people that are participating, who are doing what they need to, being active and rewarding them with shots. And like you said, it may be the same people, but you know what? That's more motivation. Do something. Like,
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining that they're getting a shot. I'm complaining that people need to step up their game and start doing promos so we get more as people doing this. So we get a bigger. People like to complain about everyone getting the shots. I don't see anybody else stepping up and doing the promos to get there and do that shit.
So one of the things we discussed in UCW was if we're going to give you a shot at a pay-per-view and get up there in the spotlight to, you know, show your best play style in front of the crowd, like, you have to promo. Like, we aren't going to pick up people that aren't willing to put down the promos, man. Not going to happen.
And that's it. So, and speaking of promos, you know, our number one contender cut a promo, and it's fine. Like, I would rather see a bad promo than no promo at all. Because to me, at least you're trying. You know, you're putting something out there. And who cares if you get one like, if you get no likes? You know what? It's like I talk about with people behind the scenes. Why do you do this? You do this because you enjoy the game and it gives you joy. If you do it for any other reason, because you're belt collecting or anything like that, you're losing the point of this game. This game is to be for fun and to enjoy what you're doing. And speaking of promos that may not get a lot of love and champions that don't get a lot of love, I'm about to give him his flowers. Is Brian, wait for it, Schmidt, the tag team specialist that while we hate the competitor that he's using, yes, it's annoying, but at some point, either Tomato Jr.'s got to step up and, you know, say this is going to be the way that it is, that we're going to make amends, which I think is Mike Santana's already been nerfed. Once again, I'm not keeping up with anything, but I can tell you this, as a former, you know, tag team champion, it's difficult to defend those belts even once. It's hard. So if you can do it, it's, you know, you're doing it. But the thing is, he cuts promos as well. And you may not like his promos, but he's doing it and he's winning. And before I get sidetracked even more, Outlaw Mudcast, I'm not saying your promo was bad at all. No, I'm not saying that. I did not mean, if that's the way my intent came out, it was not meant that way. I want you to understand that I appreciate anything that people put out there, whether, it may not be your cup of tea. I know a lot of people that say, I don't like Misfits stuff just because it's cartoons. Well, that's fine. You don't have to like it. That's not up for you. But, my point is that the thing is, you put things out there. I love your stuff. There's lots of people that love your stuff. And there's people out there that don't like it. But it doesn't matter. The point of the matter is that people, that you do it because you enjoy it. So Schmidt, take your flowers, because this is one of the few times I'm ever going to give them to you, because I'm immediately going to jump back in them DMs and I'm going to be bashing you just like I do, because it's so much fun in that Sunday night group that I'm going to be back on it. But I'm giving you your flowers right now that you deserve it as being Tri-State and World Tag Team Champion.
But we all know the Italian Babada is the person that carries that team.
Wow, that's fair. I mean, I told you I was trying to give him his flowers before I dumped him. So,
I mean, Schmidt is like the guy that's being he's got his ankles tied behind the horse that's just being dragged behind by the Babada.
But there's one constant. There's Schmidt and Horse, but there's also Schmidt and Von Masick. So there's one common factor there.
I mean, the horse is carrying the Try-Hard team. The Try-Hard State team.
Look, say what you will about those guys. I got to take it one step back to Outcast, Mudlaw. Baby, those raps, I've been rapping for 12, 13, 16 years. I'm old. But anyway, I've been doing it a long time, brother. And you make that shit look easy. And I'm all like, how the hell did he write that? That you do good stuff with that. Don't think that you don't put on a good show.
So Rambo, while you're talking up Smith here, can you tell Smith to quit making us watch bad movies?
Do you think he listens to me?
I know. It's all shot,
Does he listen to the people? I mean, the people want Rambo Apocalypse back on Sunday Night Fights. Are they going to get what they want? No. The price has to be right. They have to pay the proper amount if you want Rambo Apocalypse back. But you got to listen to the people. And, I think he does the absolute best that he can, and he is drowning in all the things that he has to do. He does way more than I do, because I was like, I can't do this anymore. My mental health is taking a beating. I had to take a step back, and that's one of the many reasons that I jumped back. So, shout out to him, because he does it week in, week out, and I couldn't. Intern, what other belts do we have that I haven't mentioned?
Well, we got the Midwest Coast tag.
I don't give a shit about those.
Well, come on now. I am half the team there.
I know, that's the reason I said that. UNH.
All are getting worried that Cecilia and I are climbing that.
The Freebirds, old Freebird's ass over here. Just be like, Flame Fighter's going to defend.
Hey, look, I had places to be. The Union sticks behind each other. We watch each other's backs. Flame Fighter stepped up and said, you know what? And that's all there was to it.
I don't have my Union vest on.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
While you were gone, we recruited the Misfit as an electrician, and then he promptly quit.
I didn't quit. I'm not the electrician anymore, though. I'm the, see?
I was really elaborate.
Him not being the electrician is my doing. That I could not, in good conscience, allow that to happen.
Yeah, so we got the Juniors Championship. I want to speak on this. Is that still Nathan?
Yes.
You're the what?
The Junior Championship, which is Nathan Wood.
Oh, yeah.
That is doing absolutely fantastic. That he's killing it, doing great. I hope that he continues doing great things. So, he just needs more competition, which hopefully we'll get some more competition for. What?
The young McGregors are currently being trained to, take that young man down a peg.
What's wrong with me being the electrician?
You have to pass a drug test to be an electrician.
What?
You have to pass a drug test to be an electrician.
I don't do drugs.
He doesn't. I see his.
Now on to my region, the region that I absolutely love. We have the Deep South. We have Drew, that is Deep South champion, which good luck to anybody dethroning him. And then who's the tag champs right now? Is it Kane Trail?
think it might be Cantrell right now.
I don't know who it is. Mr. Rumble, who's our tag team champs in the Deep South that you're here in the chat? Greatly appreciate you being here, Mr. Rumble. I can't remember who it is.
I see the choice.
Because I know Nick and Rowdy Ron were champions, and then they lost it to Cantrell, but I don't know if Cantrell is still champs.
Well, that's interesting that Ron mentions the tri-state belts. Well, maybe UCW can help out with the Midwest Coast belts a little bit there.
Silly me. Thank you so much, Mr. Rumble. I appreciate that. It is Korean barbecue. I completely forgot Korean barbecue is our tag team champs. Okay, so
good name.
Yeah.
Good name.
Mr. Pollywood and Johnny Korea are our Deep South tag team champs as the Nightmare King and 64-bit Casey. Real wonderful things going on in the Deep South.
That was a tri-state match that was supposed to have happened.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But do what?
I know Casey. I'm not familiar with the other person.
You haven't heard of him, huh?
Nah, never.
Okay, so let's move on to some things that I also have experienced. Misfit, you have experience with the CCC this year. So, I spoke on it briefly on the other show. What happens first? The next round of the CCC or the next round of Faction Wars? To be determined, ladies and gentlemen. We will see.
I think we get Show Olympics first.
Oh my God! So I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it.
7.
Oh my God! Please.
Grand Theft Auto 7.
That's actually could check out. We'll get 7 before we get 6 at this point, right?
Great. Yeah. Amen.
I'll go ahead and spoil it. I don't care. I decided that yours truly is throwing their name in to be a coach or captain or whatever it is of the Olympics this year. So
yeah.
I, instead of being the first round draft pick that I was last year and attempted to carry the team, this year I'm going to be piloting the team, and we'll see how well it goes with the Primetime Players Club when you jump on with Rambo freaking Apocalypse. So I've already mentioned to P that I would be interested in coaching or captain, whatever it's called. So 1 down, however many to go. I already know who my 1-1 would be if they're there. And no, I'm not telling you because I'm not letting you snipe them.
Hey, look, it's okay, Rambo. You don't have to tell them about me. It's I'd be happy to be one of Rambo's renegades.
That's not a bad name either, but I do like the Primetime Players Club.
That is a good one.
The dude was the 6th round draft pick of my team. I drafted most of the competitors for our team to play, and we took 3rd place.
Third place.
I'm pretty sure
and that medal is right up there.
I know how to build a team.
My 3rd place
this
medal
is for you.
Right there.
Co-lead.
In turn, read this for the Misfit.
No one has said that the Misfit being an electrician is shocking, and I can't believe that such low-hanging fruit has gone unpicked.
Oh,
my response was just no.
Last year, I think I've been shocked by my defibrillator twice, maybe 3.
That thing internal?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. That's some heavy hardware, bro.
I've had it in my chest going on 21 years.
And these guys think jumping from a top turnbuckle's hard.
Yeah, man. I mean, people like to joke about me and stuff, but they don't know the stuff I've gone through in my life.
Well, you are
loved. Thank you. Yeah. I was gonna say trauma's the reason I'm funny.
So let's just Ron Rumble brings up a good point. He says that Tri-State gets a lot of love, but Tri-State does promo. They do promo. It's true that, oh yeah, you are the Tri-State, aren't you?
Yeah, Pittsburgh, bro.
That's right. I always think you're Midwest Coast, but that's just because I associate you with Rust Belt. Because you were Rust Belt champion. So
because I went in there and I stole their belt like Pittsburgh always does to Cleveland. Pittsburgh went into Cleveland, smacked them around like the little bitches they are, the little brown stained bitches.
It's pretty much Ohio anyway.
Pittsburgh is not Ohio. Pittsburgh is beautiful. We are the Steel City, the home of Mr. Rogers, the home of Andy Warhol, the home of Jeff Goldblum, the home of Michael Keaton, the home of Bruno Sammartino, Kurt Angle. I could go on.
So, Misfit,
and on.
what is the name of the biggest river in Pittsburgh?
The Allegheny?
No.
Three Rivers?
No.
I don't say I know every single detail about Pittsburgh. I can't tell you all the roads and stuff. The river.
The Ohio River.
Yeah, yeah.
Pittsburgh great.
No, it's the three rivers coming together.
You're welcome.
Nah, you're 1/3 of what it is.
And last time I checked, Pittsburgh doesn't actually have a steel mill in it anymore.
Oh, all right, guys.
The closest thing to a steel mill they have is that shitty Iron City stuff.
Hey! You don't go. Yeah, hey! You don't. No, you don't assault. You don't assault the Iron City. I mean, the only thing worse than that is Pimani Brothers. Don't insult the Pimani Brothers.
Right. Look, I didn't say a word. I'm being innocent and neutral here.
If anybody doesn't know what a Pimani Brothers sandwich is, it's the best sandwich in the world. You put the fries and the coleslaw on the sandwich. It is a bomb.
Well, see, and that's something I just saw Ron Rumble say. It doesn't take much
salad?
time to promo. Somebody tell HR that with the Midwest Coast Tag Team belts. Yeah, I'm calling you out, girl. Like, for real. We need to get out there and do some promo and let some people know we got these belts.
All right, Rambo, I need you to ban innocent foot rubs right this second. Ban his ass. Kick him out. Go. Ban him.
Innocent foot rubs. Nice. Can I get that over here?
Rambo has seen the promo work that the dude has done. I mean,
I want him gone.
Put dude on Ignite.
It says message deleted.
To promote the undercard match on Ignite.
What the fuck?
Well, if there's
I mean, both of those names needed to be banned anyway, but what the hell? I'm wondering about that second, that one that got first.
What was the first time? I didn't see the first name. I didn't see that one.
So let's keep moving on. Let's go to Darby Allin as champion that we have talked about. That this is just, I hate it. Absolutely cannot stand Darby being champ. Go ahead,
Really?
Misfit. Go ahead. You're clapping. Absolutely hate it.
Darby, he deserves his flowers, bro. He's done so much work for the company. Let him have his limelight for a little bit.
He, in my opinion, is the Sting of AEW. He is the company boy. He is the one that's going to be there. Yes, MJF deserves his candy, cake, flowers, whatever you do. But I understand somebody's stepping away for a little bit for a side project. So
yeah,
just saying.
And I mean, come on. When I first got in this game, what was my dog's name? Who do you think I named him after?
Your buddy's dog, Darby.
Yeah, but my buddy's dog wasn't really named Darby. That's what I nicknamed it. His name was Dougal. And I called him Darby after Darby Allin. And then, no, don't hang out with them. So we killed off Darby. Now we got Venom in the cartoons. My real dog.
Nice.
But yeah, Darby Allin is the epitome of boring.
He is not. He's not a high flying.
He look like a personality.
And here we have dude as the Jim Cornette of the Misfit TV crew.
Exactly.
yeah, I would give you that.
I mean, you watch a Darby Allin match once.
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Bro, I can't stand what you're saying, bro. You know what you're talking about, bro.
Shit stain, I am gonna outlive you just so I can piss on your grave.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Just because you like watching your wife go out with your wrestlers, bro, you little cuck little bitch, bro. With your little
So here's my take.
Up your ass, bro.
Here's my take on the Darby situation. People aren't talking about WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Just saying. People aren't talking about WrestleMania. They're talking about Darby. They're talking about what the hell was that? Just saying.
She's got a point there. Rambo didn't ask us who we think is going to win the main event of WrestleMania. He asked us what we think about the Darby situation.
But do we even know what is the? I know we got. Was it?
I don't even know who's
Roman and Punk.
It's Cody Rhodes.
It's Roman and Punk is the second night main event.
Correct.
Yeah, I had no idea what the second night would have been.
I will say that I'm not. I haven't always been the biggest fan of CM Punk's professionalism. However, his humanitarianism, his efforts as a person to be a decent human being, have turned me back onto being a fan of his. I will say
I've always liked Punk.
I'm an AEW true and blue.
Oh, I was mad for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the. My cousin always says that's where the big guys play. That's the pros. That's the pros. It's like, get out of here with all that crap. AEW is where it's at.
I show Speed's a pro. Jelly Roll's a pro.
I was about to say, there's lots there that.
Hey, we got the Rizzler in AEW. Rizzler is top tier talent.
They put him on the pre-shows of the joke thing. That's not. We're getting I Show Speed in an actual event when Brock Lesnar and Uba Femi are going to be the freaking pre-show. Come on. We got Pat.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call it a night. So I want to thank all of you for being on with me tonight. Thank you again for having me on UCW. Like I said, I'm back. Regardless of if people like it or not, I'm back. And if you got something to say to me, say it to my face on site instead of in the chat, you fucking cowards. So with that being said, the rest of you have a good night and have a good evening. We will see you next time on StarPower.